And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lillard in at the 2. And here's Martin after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Rubio outside. Wiggins outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And then Lillard slams it in.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. Fires for 3. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. On defense, Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. And the pass to Martin. Drops in the layup for 2. Martin's got his first points of the game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Passes it to Lillard. Back to Walker from outside the arc. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And it's Rubio penetrating. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Towns kicks to Wiggins. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Again, Garnett missing.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And it's tied up with that one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lillard outside. Back to Love. Kept alive by Charlotte. Walker in the corner. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And Kevin Martin pulls it down. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so here's Charlotte. And he lobs it up. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
On defense, Charlotte. Rubio outside. In the corner, it's Martin. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard attacking. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Martin kicks to Rubio. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got his first basket of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Walker with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And Lillard kicks to Love. Lillard attacking.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Here's Minnesota. Trailing by 2, Jones kicks to Muhammad. Releases from 15. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Batum. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Jones dishes to Pekovic. Now here's Muhammad. Not a lot of room. Another shot. The shot will not go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Now Muhammad following the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. There's a good screen. Pekovic with a screen. Here's Jones. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Elisa connects on the 9-footer.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Charlotte trailer. Outside Matthews. Pass to Batum. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Pekovic. So it's Minnesota now. And Muhammad kicks to Jones. Muhammad, the pass to Levine. Pass to Muhammad. And the shot is long. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. We've got Matthews. Batum is out there with Perry Jones. Then it's Watson, and it's Porzingis in at the center. And here's Matthews from the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota trails by 4. Rubio outside, inside. It's blocked, but they get it back.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
A 3 from Matthews. Shot is off, and Minnesota will come the other way. Martin kicks to Towns. Rubio dishes to Jang. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Martin attacking. Again, Martin missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 3rd rebound tonight. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Now, here's Watson, covered by Rubio. Batum against Wiggins. A shot by Batum, no good. Batum's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by Watson. Jang with a screen on Jones. The drive by Rubio. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back, and the dunk by Towns. Here's Charlotte now. Here's Watson outside for Batum. Hits the three-point bomb. Batum's got 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Charlotte.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Charlotte in the lead. Outside Matthews. Jones, no one around him. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Garnett. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It's on C.J. Watson. That's his first foul. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Towns. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Levine's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Levine. It's blocked. Outside Batum. Outside Matthews. Now the pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. For 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Minnesota trails by 4. The dish to Levine. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Matthews kicks to Jones. Batum for 3, and that one's good. Batum's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Levine. Floats one up. Outside Batum. Again, Batum missing. Here's Muhammad. And Jones pulls it down.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And he gets it to go.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Some changes for Charlotte. Minnesota trails by 8. Jones kicks to Levine. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Charlotte. And that one's good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Love right side. And it comes off the front of the rim. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Wiggins. Out to the wing. Love wide open. He fires. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Pekovic.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Both free throws good from Pekovic.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 13 points for Lillard off the third quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Charlotte leading by 12. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Watson out there with Matthews. Then there's Batum. Then there's Hasheem Thabeet. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
It's intercepted. Here's Bielitsa. Rubio outside. Garnett with the screen for Rubio. Shoots off the screen and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on it.
And Matthews kicks to Batum. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Some changes for Minnesota. Towns comes in for Nikola Pekovic, and Martin subbed in for Bielitsa. And he gets it to go. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Charlotte leading by 11. Outside Matthews. Watson kicks to Batum. Towns with the steal. Martin goes in. Shot's good. Martin's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Matthews with the steal. Towns with the steal. Matthews against Rubio. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. No one near him. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Here's Wiggins. They get it again. And it's Rubio penetrating, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now here's Batum, and stolen by Wiggins. Rubio right side. Martin wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside Matthews. Passes it to Porzingis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rubio dishes to Martin. Kicks it out to Garnett. Wiggins outside. Outside Martin. Again, Martin missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Batum wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And he recovers it. Garnett left side. Over Batum. Can't hit.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're in front by 5. 1:24 left in the game. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. 1:24 left to play here in the 4th. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
.121 left in the 4th quarter. Rubio outside. Back to Martin. Second chance shot. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 7. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Good work by Kevin Martin with that screen.
Walker the pass to Wiggins. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. No good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The drive by Love. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
It's good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And here's Charlotte. They lead by 4. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Garnett with a screen on Walker. Dishes it to Towns. He feeds it to Wiggins. Here's Rubio. No good on the 3. It's tipped. From deep 3-point range, offline.